Testing one, two, three. One, two, three. Man, I said this was gonna be real. Be right back. Yeah. Harm reduction. Welcome, welcome. Um, Sorry, I don't have my shirt on. I don't have my tooth in either. I left this out for a reason. You know what? What I look like? Look at me. Crackhead, right? Right? You know what I'm saying, right? Grown ass motherfucker walking around. You know the deal, right? And it's really fucked up when you got enough money, right, to get you some, or get you one, two, three, or some teeth. You understand? The reason I say that is because, you know, we've been, we've, we, we're being taken away from, hey, there is still a God, right? I know there is. I just threw that out there because a lot of you act as if there isn't. Or you just don't even want to try and communicate. And what's funny is that he's always communicating with you. He gave us one power, willpower. Will power. He told us that with that willpower, we could make decisions. Yeah, because you got willpower, right? That means it's your will, right? That gives you the ability to make decisions. Now listen, I ain't trying to go to prison or jail, none of that. I'm trying to help some people, right? Okay, I really want to help some people. Okay, I got a good little buzz going. I'm relaxing, smoking a cigarette, you know, and calming myself down because I just had a buddy of mine, you know, come over with bullshit. This is harm reduction 420. We do it differently today. Ain't no more crawling around looking for crumbs. Ain't no more squeezing in this cubby hole or that cubby hole to get high. Hiding. Looking crazy. Not giving a shit. Don't want to take care of yourself. Come on. You all know what I'm talking about. Because many of you are what? Just like me. You might not be exactly like me. I'm from the 80s. You know, I'm from back in the days when the Miami Boys was running through my hometown. See, I'm from Atlanta. I started using at 14. I started using crack. Yeah, I'd already dabbled into marijuana, right? But it was after viewing Scarface. Y'all remember that? Oh my God, it was all over. And then I went home, right? And at that time, my mother had passed, and it was just me and my father. And my dad was, my nigga wanted to survive himself, and he also wanted to take care of his son. So he did what he had to do. Stay with me now, because this shit's cool. All I cared about was, you know, going to school and making good grades, being the good son. My father, provided pretty much whatever I wanted within reason. Yeah, he was cool. He really was. I miss him. He wasn't perfect, but I'll jump to this. My father told me that he was going out of town. He said, "I'm going out of town, son. I'll be back. Be back in a day and a half or so, something like that." Okay. And I was like, cool, And the very next morning, I had to go to school. And I woke up, and got myself all cleaned up and got my clothes on. Went in the kitchen, made me a bowl of cereal. You know what I'm saying? And I liked scrambled eggs. Love scrambled eggs, right? And I got the. All of a sudden, I wanted an egg. But when I reached up in the egg compartment, right, top shelf of the fridge, right, it was kind of wobbly and shit. It was weird. Weird when I went to buy it. Anyway, I take the egg tray out and I stick my hand up there and I pull out a bag with white powder in it. And it was a shitload of them up there. Mind you, I'm 14. All I knew of my father is that he sold marijuana. He grew his own marijuana. He grew what? Hey, harm reduction or harm redux 420. Rides on. VIP. I'll tell you more about that. But anyway, I called my high school buddy up. I'll never forget it. I called Verge up. Virgil, gotta come down. Because see, me and Virgil had just come from seeing Scarface. So now, me and Virgil are sitting at the kitchen table, and we both, for the first time, are experimenting with cocaine. Some of the purest cocaine I've ever had in my life. All we knew to do was to do what we saw Scarface doing in the movie, that was snorting, right? And guess what? We wasn't harm redux 420 ready yet. So we both, took a nice line, right? We hit that shit. Bam! We were both stuck at my kitchen table. Stuck like Chuck. Yeah. 14. Right? Look, supposed to be going to school, high school, West Fulton, never forget it. Listen up. Anyway, we came back to our senses, and that's when we were able to communicate. You all right, bro? You all right? Man, damn. That's when we understood that what we saw in the movie was, oh my God, I don't even know how to explain it. But anyway, we get up and we head to school. Yeah. That was my first time using cocaine. I never I didn't know, let me put it this way, I didn't know anything really about, have any type of understanding about drugs at all. My only thing my father used to tell me was, you know, don't fuck with it, don't fuck with that, right? But he hadn't even, I didn't even know he had coke in the house. I knew there was marijuana all in the backyard. He grew it, right? It was a lot. I mean, my dad used to grow it. Listen, grow that hemp, right? Pull it up, put it in a bag, throw it on top of the roof, dry it out, right? And oh my God, the neighborhood loved it. I remember them days. And see, I'm gonna be talking about many different things, right? Mind you, I told you that I'm a little buzzed, right? Right, yeah. This is important because, hey, I got a buzz going on, and I'm sitting here talking to you about something that is not only beneficial for myself, but I said beneficial for the world. There will be a lot of information coming out of me, because Harm Redux 420 is my experience. See, I'm tired of my people looking weak. That's not how it is. You'll learn more. Just stay tuned. I'm just getting warmed up. I got to do this. Harm Redux 420. Coming your way. Less is best.